So how do we begin to move out of that way and onto a new path?
Your head is completely full of illusions, programming, views, beliefs, identity, wants, objectives, goals, fears, opinions, all of that programmed into you. It's that thing, it's that programming that you will never satisfy. You will never meet its expectation, you will never please it. It's not you, it's also not you. This is all just conditioning. That's all going on inside your head. As you step out of your head and you come back into contact with life, let's just say all of the missing elements come to the forefront and you're no longer confined to a single cell of your experience. And all of your energy, all of your presence comes into view again, and it puts a completely different perspective on your experience of life. So, in terms of how or what you do about it, you get out of your head, which you have to learn how to do because being in your head is very addictive. Not to mention the fact that society is constructed in a way to keep you in your head. What society produces tends to feed and sustain the desire, the want of that force inside your head, which sometimes is called ego, this illusory identity of oneself and some kind of standard or imposed measuring stick upon which yourself is measured against, to keep you striving towards that level of success or attainment or property acquisition or possession or whatever it is, whatever kind of image or identity you're subscribed to. Society is produced by that and produces that and sustains that and encourages in you a constant sustenance of that force. So you step out of that. That's what mindfulness practice is for. You learn to come back to something real. You drop the illusion, you drop the lie, you drop the programming, or rather you step out of it, and you reawaken within yourself dormant energies, dormant capacity, dormant powers, or power, a kind of sleeping reality, or at least one that you have been asleep to. So that's what you do about it, if you want to. Most people don't even begin to inquire or question the status quo until they have tried failingly, unceasingly, to make it work, and they can't. Their life very often has to have fallen apart. They have to have inquired enough, or at least inquired enough to a few little flies hanging around. They have to have attempted life the way that they've been programmed and conditioned to believe it should be enough to have it fail, and to have lost faith in it, to have the question arise in them, is this it? Is this really what life is about? To go to school, get an education, get a career, have a family, get a house, grow old, retire and die. Is that really what it's all about? Is that why we're here? They have to have that question inside them, really, in order to fully, in order to have enough genuine motivation and want, a desire to go beyond that. Otherwise, they tend to be still quite invested in potentially making it work. But anyone who's watching a channel called Mystic Society most likely either has or is feeling, either has already had this happen within them, or is feeling somewhere within them this real deep discontentment and unsatisfactoriness, unhappiness with the world or society, and trying to make it work in society. So for the most part, most people watching this will already be halfway there,
Mm-hmm.
at least.